We return to Magi! Oh, my body is not ready. Too many deaths. What did Sheba entrust Ugo with when her will was fading? Her will was fading. She entrusted him with baby! Oh god, she's bleeding out. What is that, Lord Ugo? Oh my, he's holding Aladin, while a little ball of him, I suppose, he's stuck in, well, not stuck, safe inside there. But is that Solomon? Yeah, that's Solomon. Get your bitch ass up. Sheba's dead. It's your fault, you son of a gun. This is, oh my god, yeah, she did stop his birth thing. He didn't develop at all. Well, there's something there. This is Aladin, Sheba, and Solomon entrusted him to me. I will raise this child in their stead. And he did, very well. Well, yeah, he did. Even if you say that, rather, do apologise. We are all at risk here. Oh god, those black djinns, the Thamen, retreat. Wait, what, did you suddenly get a hat on? Who's that? What should I do? Solomon, who's that? That's not Ugo, is it? Hold on, let me go back a page. Let me just see if he was holding... No? Wait, why did I go all the way back? Oh yeah, he does. He does. Right, so that is Ugo. I was about to say Aladin then. Solomon... Oh, finally, he's on the battlefield. Kill that bitch-ass woman! Everyone, I'm sorry. You're here for us, right, Solomon? What's happening? What's happening? Well, you see, Ugo, there are black djinns and the Thamen invading. While I understand that you're losing to unknown creatures, so I'll give you that much. Oh! You're supposed to be the most powerful mate. Oh my god. Is he? What the hell is that? He's here. Oh shit. What are they trying to do? They want to return everything to nothingness. What, you knew? Oh! Chiefs of the other species. Yes, we are here, King Solomon. Everyone... Oh, this is even worse. I thought that they were just going to get massacred in this chapter, but now that they're fighting, and knowing that it's an unwinnable battle, oh, makes it even worse. Our world ended up like this because of my decision. I am very sorry. I wonder if you will still lend your power to a king who guided you on such a different path from the one you promised. No, 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 no. This is the path you promised. A utopia. Like, take away the destruction. It's because of Gyoken being, well, yeah, the Arba being a crazy religious fanatic and using everyone's despair to her advantage. It's not your fault. She's being a hypocrite, okay? And everyone else's. They're all scum. Wahid, Efane, all of them. I remember his name, but I don't remember the wife. King Solomon. Okay, so that's Armon. It is true that you have led us to this. However, we decided to follow you on our own volition. See? Who's that? I don't recognize you. For the future of our species, I will never forget the words you told me that day. And now once again we will make this life burn with our own free will to protect our comrades. I think that's those three are Big Brother Ren's djinns. I think that's Zargon, to protect the world. To protect the world, to protect the world, to protect the world. I was just holding back to save from devastation then. So, are these all the djinns? Well, they are all the djinns, obviously, since Armon's here. Oh god, this is... So how did they become what they were? That is what I want to know. And Ugo himself. This is our final battle. And oh god, there's the Thamen. Efane, Wahid, and Haired Girl and Arba. You will all disappear with this world, arrogant king and his servants. You would have. Oof. I'm cringing right now. Wait, what the hell? Oh, gee, are they burning? And then the chiefs of the other species became Djinns, thanks to the metal vessels and Solomon's magic. Wait, what? Did we skip the battle? Did we? They destroyed several avatars and black Djinns who were on the verge of making Ilhila descend on this world. Yeah, they're skipping the battle. Okay, fair enough. I wonder if things will really go that easily for you. Ooh, Jesus. Oh, maybe they're not skipping it, they're showing snippets. So they became Djinns because of the metal vessels that Solomon created. Wait, no, Solomon didn't create them. I thought it was Ugo and Arba. Sheba, yeah, that's her name. And then the chiefs of the other species became Djinns thanks to the metal vessels and Solomon's magic. Oh, Solomon's magic. So, right, okay. So it was Ugo, Arba, and Solomon that turned them into Djinns. The enemy is strong. They are pinning down King Solomon and Djinns. Oh, they turned into them willingly. Fair enough. No, it's not that. Look here. No, look there. Why am I saying it wrong? This one more so. The black Djinns have almost disappeared. They're winning? The black rook is not enough, and had we known that King Solomon would join the fight, we would have fled this world with even more black rook beforehand. Oh, there's Hair Girl. Oh my fucking god, are they? Oh, wait, no, those are the Djinns. This is the end, huh? Oh, god. Oh, Wahid. He got in the way. He's gonna die instead, I think. Huh? He's transformed. They're firing at him again? I think he's dying. So even you are leaving me behind, Aru. Ah, I have a nickname for her. Aru Girl. That's right. I'm sorry, Falan. I wouldn't be able to stand it if you died. Solomon, I don't know what justice is anymore. But I will use the last embers of my life for the woman and son I love. Wahid, he's too... He was a triple agent? Yes, I'll be able to search for Tess now. Don't worry, oh god! Is he? Is it? Oh, right, what's he done? What he's doing is that he's just shot a beam into Ilha. I think that's Il. Yeah. Yeah, he shot it into Ilha. I don't know if he's helping him or... Oh, wait, what? Oh. No, he wasn't a triple agent. Oh, everyone's dying left, right, and centre from the Black Rook. Or at least something black. Oh my shit. So that's how it happened. Remember in the flashback of the anime where the bodies were like in stone and frozen? Whatever that black thing was, it did that. And then Ilhilha descended and took the origin of life, the root from almost all the living beings on the surface of the earth. This world is done for. No, those who took refuge underground must be alive. We must protect them. Don't forget, Ugo, you are the strongest magician. Create the world anew. So Solomon didn't create the... Those were the last words that Solomon said to me. So it was Ugo! Ugo created the new world. Oh, damn it, it's gone small. Hold on, let me see if I can enlarge it. Yeah, there we are. Jeez. Are you telling me that all the things that do not follow Ilhila's will should be destroyed, Arba? You wouldn't understand, Solomon. You ended up loving everything equally, but all this time I only listened to that person's voice. Why couldn't the others hear it? That voice is my only guide. Don't entrust everything to a god's voice coated with your own desires. You'll never be able to move forward that way. We can never understand each other, Solomon. I hate you. You caused God to fall. Through God's will, I might add, woman. Stupid son of a hypocritical. Oh, killing Sheba for 'cause she didn't like the end. Oh. So you won't forgive me even in the end. I'll destroy the fake world you created, even if the only thing left of me is my consciousness. Oh shit, what's going on? Everything moves to the other side of the light. Wait, isn't that... Is that Solomon's will? 'Cause Oh, you ended! Son of a bitch! Be right back. Oh, you son of a... Be right back. Right, okay then. Welcome to the review section. Now then. This chapter, well... I suppose I can be... right. With this chapter, it was rushed, for the most part, with the fights. I was expecting it to at least have 2 chapters at the most. This chapter with a fight, and then the next chapter included with something else. But no. Hold on. Right then, what did I say? So it was rushed. Like, yeah, I was expecting this chapter to be like not a full-on waste-of-page fight section, like a few dialogue snippets, and then the next chapter, same again, but then we pan to something else. Now then, I will admit that I have heard that the creator of this, I don't remember his or her name. I think it's she. Yeah, I don't remember her name. She had to change around what she was doing, like what she originally planned. Like, say, like this chapter was like, hold on. Say, like David's battle was going to be 4 chapters long, or for my sake, the one that I'm not really happy about the most, Sheba and Arba. But I will admit, Finether did give some good insight into it, so I will admit to that. But taking that aside, I was maybe she planned to have the Sheba and Arba fight to be like 4 chapters long, and then we get to this part. But no. However, we did learn how the other races got to Djinns. It was from Ugo, Arba, Sheba. I think I said Ugo, Sheba, and Solomon. The Djinns that those 2 created, and his magic alone. But yeah, it just went from them standing there. No, I've gone too far. See, a lot happened, even though it was rushed. I will admit to that. Yeah, right. There's the other races, just standing there following him, and then they admit that they followed him on their own volition, and so did those guys, and they're not blaming him. So yeah, it shows that religious fanatics. Yeah. Right, it goes him standing there, and then there's like this big ball or something, and black creatures, I'm assuming it's the Djinns, the black Djinns, and then it goes down, and we see the Djinns at the races saying, the chief saying that the species became Djinns thanks to the metal vessels and Solomon's magic. So yeah, to get a better example, it was like the Arba and Sheba fight. 1 minute she's standing there, or flying, doing something, and the next minute she's on the ground. And like 1 minute they're all standing there, there's a fight. Well, not even a fight, I don't even know what the hell's happening. Something's being fired at them, or they're firing back. And then below that section, they've suddenly turned the Djinns. So yeah, kind of confused, but not confused. Kind of unhappy about that part. But at least we know how they became Djinn, so that more than makes up for it. And then we get to Wahid. Right, he said, I don't know what's justice anymore, and then he fires something at, Ilhilha, and, like, the Aru chick is angry with him, because she's like, oh, you're gonna leave me, as well, are you, Wahid? And then, Wahid, his body looks different. I mean, like, he fires something at, I mean, I thought he looked like a Djinn, like, the Solomon, Ugo, and Sheba's Djinns. But then he fires something at Ilhila, and then, like, a blackness comes down and turns the people to him. I'm assuming stone or still frame at the least. And then all hope is lost. This is basically what's happening. They know the world's going to happen. And then we find out that Ugo is the one that it makes the new world. We were told that Solomon was the one that made the new world. So yeah, he is the strongest mage. I mean, like, but the question is, how did he turn into a Djinn if Solomon's magic was also a key as well? So maybe he found a way to incorporate that. I'm just assuming at the moment. So yeah. So we find out that Ugo is the one that makes the new world, even if we haven't seen it yet. It's said. And then we get to, well, this section. I'm assuming that when Ugo, not Ugo, Sheba and no, Arba, this names are so similar. When Arba and Solomon have like their little standoff, there's young Solomon and there's old Solomon. So I'm assuming like is like old self looking into Arba, and she herself can see the old Solomon. And then she's all about, all this time I've only listened to that person's voice, Ilhilha. So, what happened last chapter, where, what happened to Ilhilha was a part of Ilhilha's will, so I was a little bit confused as to why she's committing blasphemy, technically. But now, after reading that, she wasn't. Because I may be diving too much into this, but, what I, can gather from this is that Ilhilha wanted Solomon to become the new god, and then from the voices that Arba heard inside her head, she then turned against God without committing blasphemy. She's following God's will, but attacking and destroying a defiant God. Now, I have a theory that Ilhilha is planning to make a new world from the ashes. From this world, and that new world is probably Aladin's world, and if that's the case, why are they invading it again, like returning to nothingness? Oh my god, this is... The Al-Farman is the Burning Legion. I'm sorry. So yeah, we have a little standoff, Wahid's dead, Sheba, Arba will never forgive him, and then it ends off like when we get to the lower bit when young Solomon is looking into Arba. My god, she looks freaky. She is gonna have to die, like, because she fused with a black Djinn. Anyway, moving on from that, we see older Solomon, and then we're seeing what I'm assuming is Ugo, and then he's just opening out his hand saying Solomon, and then we see this light. Well, this crescent shape, I think it's to do with the dungeons. I might be wrong. So, even though the chapter was rushed, I will admit, but however with the battle, like with Arba and Sheba's fight, they were fighting unfamiliar foes, they're not familiar with the Rook. Yes, they had a power-up, but still, they have no idea themselves that would have given them a massive boost. So, even though it may have given them a slight advantage, it wasn't enough advantage to give them victory. So, yeah, just think that, when Season 3 comes and they do this section, I hope that they do improve on the Sheba and Arba fight, and improve on this war in general. Apologies if you can hear noise. So, yeah, we find out that Ugo is the one that makes the new world. We find out that well, we did last chapter, but we know that Solomon is the one that entrusted him as well. So father and mother entrusting technically an uncle. We find out how the other races turned the Djinns. This is for me. We find out that Ilila was manipulating this, even though he's gone. So yeah, this is a part of his plan. Oh god, what if Ilila is David? Or David is inside Ilila? Huh, that'll be interesting. But the fourth one is for me. And then it ends off as we see what I'm assuming, I might be wrong, a dungeon symbol. So yeah. While this should be a 6 out of 10, I'm giving it a 7.5 out of 10. It was good for the most part, and from what I know, and from what we're seeing, even though it was rushed, we've got some major stuff out. So yeah, 7 out of 10, good chapter. Lot of stuff that was cleared up, like how the other races became the Djinns, and the Aladin part. More so, we still need a lot of clearing up for that. Basically, like how the hell he turned into like his normal form, like how he kept growing without his mother, and yeah, we find out that Ugo is the creator of the new world, even if we haven't even seen it himself. We've seen ourselves. So yeah, 7.5 out of 10. I suppose next week is a setup for a fight between Solomon and Arba. I hope. I'm hoping to God. Yeah, I know, ironic with this chapter. I'm hoping that there's a setup for a fight, or maybe a setup for a fight, and then like a lot more information. I'm hoping for next chapter as well. So yeah, 7 out of 10. It was good for the most part. See ya.